up, bosses and bossettes? It is your girl, Blue, and I am back to you with another installment from Out of the Blue. Today, we're going to have Kush Cloud on the set.
I can hear you now. I can't
I can
see
hear
you.
you.
I was just about. But I see you. Okay.
I can see you.
Okay.
Right, I can see. Maybe let's just pray and hope that it'll pop back in. Well, first and foremost, I want to say welcome to the Blooniverse, Kush
Hey, thanks for
Cloud.
having me. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling left out for a minute.
No, this has been a long time in the working because remember I was supposed to get you last time, but then I stopped doing that segment when we thought we had a different media source. So, it's just
Oh
been
yeah.
I'm back at it. That's all that matters. So how you been?
I've been me, you know what I'm saying? You know how I've been. You've been around, you was there, you know what I'm saying? Still doing my thing.
Thriving.
You know what I'm saying? Doing good over here.
Okay.
Survivor.
Well, since you've never
Survivor.
been to the Blue Well, since you've never been to the Blooniverse before, we have to pull it back a little bit and get the bosses and bosses who aren't familiar with you just up to date so then they can understand where we at and what we're doing and why we here, okay? So how long have you been battling?
Goddamn. It got 21 shit over a decade.
Ooh, really?
2021, so yeah, at least a decade. It don't even seem like it now. I'm saying.
Salute to you. For real, that time flies because you learning, you having fun. So yeah, that time definitely flies. Now, Verse Tracker, because I actually was like looking it up on my own, and Verse Tracker actually has your first battle as in 1969, and I'm just like, I know for a fact that that's not true. They have you versus Greedy Grimes, December 31st, 1969.
That gotta be a joke. I remember that battle though. That shut the fuck.
Swear to God, when you go on Verse Tracker and you scroll down to your first
They trying
battle,
to call a nigga
Greedy
old?
Grimes, December. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm like, I know it's older. And then so then
That was far from
what
my
league
first
did you
battle
actually
though.
start from? So that's not even
My
it
first
was not even your first
battle
battle
was
at
on an
all.
iPhone. We recorded them shits. I battled niggas that I was working with. We just went across the street in a parking lot. We was recording on iPhone. My first official battle, PH from Team Hami had saw one of the ones that we did on the phone, and he just hit me up. My first battle was, nigga, I ain't even right. We was just, you know what I'm saying?
Out there shooting the shit. So then how did you gravitate from the iPhone battles into actual battle rap?
PH. It was actually on my birthday. On my birthday, somebody hit me up like, yo, Punk, I didn't know who he was at the time, but Punk had trying to talk to you. Then I saw he was from Team Hami. I got amped, and he was throwing an event in New York. And you know what I mean, he asked me to come, and you know what I mean, it's been up from there. It was I had two phone battles. Yeah, and then he seen one of them.
Oh yeah, because back in the day, that's how I started too. Because back in the day, you used to have to do the phone battles first, and then they would bring you out to an actual stage.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole bunch of groups. 10 years ago, battle rap wasn't what it was now. You can just
way
jump in that
different. And I've been in this for 7 years, so them 3 years matter for sure. But it was still like that when I came in. When I came in, I still had to do the phone
I was about to
battles.
say when all I remember was you and Ill at the time.
Yep, she was my third battle.
I don't even know, like, I wonder how y'all got on, because I know it wasn't like no avenue for me, so like, how the fuck they jump in that shit?
We had the foot to pavement, okay? So boom, so then you're working. How did you get to the trap New York? Was that also through PH?
At that point, I kind of had my feet wet. I was kind of back and forth to New York at that point. I had a few battles under my belt. Were you familiar with was it BMC? It was an old league in New York called, I believe it's called BMC, if I'm not mistaken. Some old league in the city.
I'm not familiar, but I definitely will do my Googles.
Yeah, so this league that was in the city at the time, I battled there, and one of the trap niggas saw that. I think I lost that battle too. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
But
What I'm learning about battle rap too is your losses matter when you're talking like resume and stuff like that. But it depends on what you do in those losses. Because if you suck, then it's just an all around loss. But if you did really good but lost because the other person was just better, that can still lead to opportunities. And that's something that I had to learn just being in this shit. We got a few people coming in. I don't know why the viewers are stuck on too, but we got a few people in here. Shout out to
see,
Unlimited Bars.
see,
Thank you so much. Shout out to Bobby
shout
Lewis.
out to Live,
Um,
man.
okay,
Shout
so
out to all the battlers in Buffalo. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. I'm proud of y'all niggas. You be already know what's
thank
up.
you. Well, thanks for paving the way, actually, because it's like we know that it was more before you, but like as far as like first official on, you paved that way for us. Like, you opened that door, left it unlocked for the rest of us to be able to get in. So I want to say thank you for that as well. So you're in the trap New York. You doing your thing consistently, by the way, at least from 2014 up until I think it was like 2019 if I'm not mistaken, 2018 or 2019. You're like very consistent, and then you just like stop. You just get out. You just stop battling for a while. What happened?
I can't even specifically tell you. I'm gonna just say life, baby mamas, kids, shit like that. I don't battle rap. Stop getting. I'm not gonna say it wasn't as fun. I don't know. It just took a back seat to life.
Mm,
Just shit I don't know, shit I was doing and going through at the
I
time.
can
So I had to
understand
take a
that.
back seat. But like last few years I've been, you know what I mean, I'm kind of in a happier place in life right now. So I can like, if you see I'm trying, you know what I mean, I'm kind of getting back, you know what I mean, popping out a little more.
Back to normal. Right, and I see you more vocal. Even like when I said, "Hey, listen, who y'all want for your verse interview," and you posted. You see, as soon as you posted, "Hey, I'm surviving. I'm ready to tell my story." That's that guy hot. So you definitely very very relevant. No matter how much you take out, sit back.
That ain't hot
You always know how
because
to
of
keep
me
your
though.
name
That's the
afloat.
thing. That's shit. It is what it
It's
is
hot
type
because of
shit.
your ability. We're gonna say it's
Huh?
hot because of your ability. That wordplay shit, you own that lane. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely hot from your ability. So how did you get to the point of, because like I said, you had stopped battling for a while. We didn't really see you too much. You weren't really vocal. You was playing the scenes. Like you've been a little active on Facebook, but not as much as far as like what we know you for. So what happened to bring you to Whoever Wants
I think I
Smoke?
got to get up on that Spaces game too. I ain't up on the Twitter shit, but
Oh yeah, you do. Tune in
yeah, yeah.
to the
Like
overnight shift
niggas is
every night
telling
at
me that now.
7.
Like I gotta get in
It,
Spaces.
it, yeah, yeah, Spaces is where it's at. You could get you some really good battles off of Space, like
No,
battles and bags. Tune in at 7, the overnight shift, most nights. Tonight we'll be on after the Kush interview, so you don't
I'll
want to
be there.
miss it. Spaces, tune in. But yeah, so yeah, so like I said, we thought you were pretty much like just done with it. I just thought it was like normal battle rap shit. You put so much into it, and it's like I'm not really feeling what I need to feel or getting what I need to get out of it, so I'm out of it. But you like, it's pretty much life. I still have the love for it, but life just happens. So what made you because the next time that we seen you was with Whoever Wants Smoke. So tell me how that came about.
Um, well, they was in Buffalo. You know what I mean? Both home league type shit. Which I haven't. Before them. I haven't. The last time I battled in Buffalo was the phone battles. Was my, you know what I mean? My
Mm.
like I haven't battled in Buffalo since then. So obviously I'm gonna jump on the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the Buffalo League finally. You know what I'm saying?
Right, we got something here. Right,
Yeah.
jump on it.
Yeah. Gully hit me up and shit. And I, of course, you know what I mean? Of course I'm gonna do it. It's Buffalo. I ain't battling here forever. Yes, yeah, of course I'll step. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for this. The town been needed some shit. So that's what that was. He just hit me up and said, "Hey, what's good?" I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Of course. Why not? Why would I not?
Right. So then your first battle here was C's,
Yep.
or
We'll
was
see.
it C's? It was C's. It was C's. So how did that get set up? Was it like you had already knew who he was, or did you just get the call like, hey, listen, I got this
I,
guy?
I
How'd that go for you?
I was a little familiar with C's. I didn't look. I'm not gonna say I knew him knew him, but I knew he battled. So, but you know, okay, here's where it go. I got lined up with C's because Telly was unavailable by I did time and shit, right? He was asking me.
Okay.
He was throwing all these because I had been watching the league for a minute before. You know what I'm saying? So I already, had to set everybody, characters and skill level, whatever I have. So, Gully throwing all these names at me. I'm in the back of my head like, why he ain't say Telly yet? But I was like, yo, what's up with Telly? You know what I'm saying? Let me get that nigga.
Did he say mine? Did he say mine? Because you know I've been gunning.
He did not. He did not. He did not.
Conversation for another day. But anyway, so you like, why didn't he say Telly?
Yeah, I'm like, why are you? I didn't even ask him that. I didn't even say. I was like, what's up with Telly? He just kind of. He didn't say that couldn't happen yet. When you mentioned Telly, he acted like him.
Now
I'll see about it. You know what I'm saying? He acted like I'll see about it, knowing it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Now was this before I even said this, Telly? When you get a chance, please come up. Please come up to. I got 2 more slots in February. Get one of them, please.
Say that again. You was breaking up a little bit.
Oh, I was telling you that when he gets a chance, please come up. Please come up to Out of the Blue. We have 2 more slots left in February. Now, Kush, now, do you know when you were asking like why didn't you say Telly yet? Was this before or after? Do you know in relation to where? Because remember, Telly had made that comment that really set things off with him and whoever wants smoke. So, do you know in relation to where that happened? Do you know if that had already happened or you just don't know at what's going on at this point?
Wait, what already happened? So it's a little. I don't know if it's my phone or yours, but.
What? Oh, I have no idea. The thing with Telly. So when you asked when he was giving you the names, right? And you're like, well, why didn't he say Telly yet? Was this before or after the comment that Telly had on the Whoever Wants Smoke?
Apparently it was after. At the time I'm still unaware of all that shit.
Okay.
But apparently, it was already. Him and Show Off already did that.
I had to light my blunt. It's getting smoky. I had to light my blunt.
It's about to get good.
Yeah, light it up. It's there. Okay, so you asked for Telly. You don't know what's going on. He's saying, okay, well, I'll check and see what I can do.
He talking like, you know what I mean, like that, like the possibilities on the table. He talking like that. But it just end up C's. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know.
And C's was newer at the time too. He was making his name, but it wasn't like where it is now.
He wasn't.
So it wasn't like Telly was the guy.
Yeah, it was like to me. Yeah, before on the outside looking in, not knowing, to me, it's like at that time it was like, okay, Telly gonna be that nigga. And, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how it looked before.
That's how it looked on the inside, looking out as well. Like it looked like Telly was the guy that was being pushed.
First, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Right.
But yeah, I don't even remember. I don't even remember how I found out about the shit. Telly might have told me himself. I don't even remember how I found out about the situation because they damn sure didn't tell me. I don't remember how I found out. But it might have been when I was talking to Telly because I had a conversation with him at that time. I was trying to, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Cause I hit him up and I'm like, yo, I was trying to battle you, and then he filled me in on all the shit.
What was going on? Okay.
Okay.
Telly, thank you for coming in the building. Telly, thank you so much for being here. I need you. I have 2 more slots at the end of February coming up for Out of the Blue. I really need your interview, my guy. If you would ever be so kind, hit my inbox. So Telly's not available. You don't really know what's going on with the league, but this is his departure from the league at the time. So then what happens? You end up getting seized, and then what happens?
All right. I get seized, right? Now, mind you, I niggas don't know this, but I want to say vendetta, but it's a reason I don't battle upstate like that. And it's because it's been a history of this type of shit with the upstate leagues. Excluding onsite. I ain't never had no problem with them.
Shout out to onsite. They 7th year anniversary coming up.
Here, yo, every upstate, yo, it was mad upstate leagues. I don't see none of them niggas no more, but except that nigga. Shout out to him for still being here.
That's me and him, like that's really my bro. we get into it all the time, but I respect him, and for nothing else, I respect him for holding it down. Him and Clem, and then him taking it over by himself. I gotta respect him. We got a comment from Telly. He said, "Yeah, we was talking battle rap. Then we found out we had mutual feelings about the league." And yes, Telly, please inbox me because I got 2 more slots left in February. I need to get you ASAP. So yeah, so you and Tully talking, y'all like, hey, what's going on? So y'all got mutual feelings about the league. What's the mutual feelings? How y'all feeling?
Okay, now, because I already got a track record with upstate league, so it ain't, you know what I'm saying. But I'm like, oh, this Buffalo, I got to pop out, right? And again, in Buffalo, these niggas not gonna do no weird shit.
Okay.
Wrong, but as undertones, energy, and subtle things. Before it hit the fan, I could already smell shit. It was like the way it was talking,
already brewing up,
going about certain things. I'm like,
and then when you've been through certain things with leagues over and over, I tell people all the time, nothing is new in battle rap. The faces just change. So when you've been through certain shit, a certain amount, even if it's not that, if it mimic it too much, you be like,
and that was the craziest thing to me. With I gotta get there, but with the shit they tried to pull, it's like, yo, I'm not a new nigga, okay, y'all. I don't need y'all niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? But it was already certain shit just not looking right up until okay, so I battle sees everything cool. By the time I battle sees everything cool, first battle, everything, whatever. It was a post I made after that. That's when niggas couldn't hold their feelings though. That's when it was like just in my face, like, oh, okay.
What was the post? Do tell. What was the post?
They I think after me and C's battle, or around that time, they finally when did Telly and Show Off battle?
I believe that was still within the first year. Because I don't think Telly even was around for the second year. Right, because there was a discrepancy with Telly and Gully. It was and to be totally 100% objective, they say there was some things that he was moving funny with. He felt like it was some things that they were moving funny with. That's why I want to get Telly up here to tell his story as well, because and I'm open for whoever wants smoke. Gully, Hustle, Mama, I'm open for them to come up here and tell their story as well. That's the point of media, to get the whole story. But yeah, there were some things going around with them, and that was around the time the Get It Back in Blood thing happened and all of that. So yeah, so his battle didn't drop for a very long time. Very, very, very long time.
Yeah, and I think like the day before, or like prior to that, because eventually I ended up asking them niggas, like, yo, I already knew, but I like, what's up? Why not? Why I can't get Telly? Because now we approaching after C's. Now we going on to the second battle. They throwing names on the table again. Telly's not on the table.
Now they offer you Saint already, and you're questioning about Telly, or you're wondering about Telly, and then you end up getting Saint.
I think me and Telly already talked. So at this point, I know, but you know what I mean? Why they not? It's like, why y'all? They still acting like,
why y'all not saying it? Why y'all not telling me? What's the?
At this point, I know, but they still acting like he on the table, but not giving them to me. So it's like I ask, and then they, you know what I'm saying? They say it was you know what I mean? I forgot exactly, but they, they said day side or whatever. Boom. Okay, it was problem, whatever. When they finally dropped the Show Off battle, him and Telly, you saw the views it did.
Right.
That's not Show Off fault. Y'all waited too long to drop that shit. I pretty much that's all I did. That's all I said. I said y'all fucked that up. Y'all was supposed to drop that while Show Off was tagging and talking about it. So it get
Exactly. Capitalize off of that momentum.
Right. I said that.
And this is also around the time because now I think they drop battles every week. But even with that, it's still like, they're still a little behind. But it's like, okay, so they're dropping battles every week. But back then, I think they were dropping battles like, what was it, like once a month or once every 2 months? But it would be like your battle.
CB had battled
The drop schedule was pretty crazy.
He had battled 5 times before he had footage to show. CB was a vet. Yo. CB was a vet.
CB was a vet. Crazy.
Okay, they was wild. I spoke on that. This is before the CB, but I just said like y'all kind of fucked up the Show Off thing.
Right, which you can speak on that. You're like a Buffalo legend. You've been
and I was
around.
Like, how I'm saying it now, that's not how I said it in the joint. I was very meticulous and careful with my wording, very respectful. You know what I'm saying? I probably didn't even cuss. I was, you know what I mean? I'm, trying to, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah, just stay in the facts. Yeah.
Shouldn't have did that. That nigga commented like, oh, damn. I forgot. Well, he commented like, oh, damn, I thought we talked about this. I'm like, we did. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I'm typing about it. Like, what's the problem? I didn't know it was a secret conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know it was nothing I couldn't repeat or just have an opinion about. Right. You know what I mean? I'm trying to.
But why would it? Why would it not be
game to the new battlers?
Yeah, but why would it? What I don't understand is why would it be something that you can't speak about? You get what I'm saying? Like, what is there not to speak about? We as artists have opinions, and especially when you're in this for a long time and you see something that doesn't quite look right, it's like, I understand that this is your business and this is how you would like to run things, but there's also like a line to what battle rap is and is not. And respectfully, if Telly was the guy, so, because this is how I felt about the situation, right? I felt the way because technically I'm next in line. Like it's you, it's Penny, and then it's me. Like, as far as the main stage. So I was trying to figure out why wasn't I getting the pennies and stuff like that. So, but I thought it was just a to me thing. I didn't know it was across the league. But you and Telly make sense because as far as the brand Whoever Wants Smoke, I've never been a Whoever Wants Smoke artist. I've always been affiliated. So if they were pushing their brand and Telly was their guy, I understood why you or C's may have been getting those certain opportunities that I may have not been getting. You get what I'm saying? But I never understood the Telly thing really. Telly says because the reason for waiting for the battle was Cap. Well, hopefully you can tell us that next month on Out of the Blue. Michael Johnson, that's angry.
I feel like you still being nice, nigga.
Yeah, me?
Especially when everybody started, nigga. Your resume, it was no reason that they didn't push you more. You still being nice.
It wasn't, and so the thing is like, I understand how to compartmentalize, and there was a few statements said publicly and privately that let me know, like, okay, so we not here with it. So I don't have no beef with them or anything, but we did have a conversation that consisted of me saying, like, it's time for me to just focus on me, because I don't feel like I'm being pushed properly, and I don't feel like the brand and my brand could come to an understanding because I feel like they felt they were pushing me, and with all that I come with, I feel like, baby, I can have a segment every day. So it's like, and not saying, it just is what it is, but it's not my show. This is about you, Kush. But, I do understand though, because it's like I'm finally, like this year, I finally started showing people like like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm about what the fuck I say I'm about. Like even just speaking to We Go Hard about my guys for all of these years. Like, yo, I know some niggas that's some killers. I know some niggas that's some killers. We gotta leave. We gotta leave. And then just seeing everything come into fruition now, you know, and even with that, people be like, oh no, I did this, I did that. And I'm like, y'all don't know. I've been putting in these, my boots been on these pavements for a very long time, you know, but that's why I'm happy why we have people like you, like Penny, like Stretch, like Burns, that come out and do say things, whether it means that people gonna be mad at you or not. It's one of the things that inspired me to do media, because I'm like, we need to hear all of these stories. And I know that I built my brand off of like, people can trust what I say. Even if I don't like something, I'll report the truth, you know? So I appreciate y'all for even coming out, speaking about this. And like I said, whoever wants smoke is more than welcome to come up on the platform and speak about it. But so we're at the point where okay, I know what's up, but I'm trying to see if you know what's good. Why ain't you not giving me telly? And then I make a stat, and now you comment on my stat, and you like, oh, I thought we talked about this. Hey, didn't know it was a secret conversation. Now what?
That's okay. At that point, that's when quick disclaimer, real quick. C's. I don't want to. I'm not taking nothing from C's too. Like when I say other people could have or should have been pushed a certain time, that's not taking nothing away from C's. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, because he did, and respectfully,
be the motherfucking
his
MC.
own, C set up his own resume. C set up his own resume. He brought the names that he wanted to battle, he brought them to them. So I don't want to take nothing from my bro, because he worked hard too. And like I said, as a brand, I understand if this is the guy that we're pushing, this is the guy that we're pushing. But C's did a lot of work for himself as well. So
yeah, I'm not taking nothing from him. I'm just pointing out the biasness. Like B
right.
the MC. You saw he had something to say about, but B been bad.
I don't think B the MC is really in tune, because he been working so much. He been working so much, he can't be in tune. And that's what I told him on the staff. And he was like, well, somebody should have called me. And I said, okay, you know, I have tried to call you, you know, so we could like chop it up as upstate and shit. But I understand that you're working. But he definitely had something to say. He definitely had something to say.
My point. He has always had something to say. He is like is B the MC not easily, if not the top one in that? Come on. Has he ever been in the running to be the face? And why not? Why are they just not backing this nigga?
This is a conversation. This is a conversation. This is the conversation. I have no idea. And like, he don't really got a lot of losses. People lost to UB, and besides that, like, you know, everything else be debatable. But I have no idea.
This is what I'm saying.
Shout out to BDMC, yes. BDMC did coin himself the gatekeeper though, but still.
Ain't nobody
else in the gate. I don't know. I think it is about.
She's the only nigga that don't have no reason to
what your assets are.
You breaking up, mama.
Okay, so. Oh, my bad. Can you hear me? I'm good.
Good. I hear you. It's a little choppy.
I don't know why. I have no idea why it's going on. We got that Verizon 150, 150. I don't know what's going on.
I got Android.
So me too. Android gang. With the A's, Android gang. So the stat happens. What happens? What happens after the stat?
Exactly, Bobby. If he wasn't on RBE, we niggas exactly. Now they want to say something. He don't need the shit no more. This is all I was trying to. All I was telling niggas was just take the shit. Yeah, niggas had been before whoever wants smoke hit me up. Y'all had already been active for a year and some change, but only within the city. All I was saying is take the show on a roll. Literally,
I've been telling niggas that Do
Nigga, if
not
niggas did
get
that a year and a
encapsulated in
half ago, they
this.
wouldn't be on this fucking hiatus. Everybody done battle each other.
It's it's not even so much that everybody's battled each other, because there's still battles left that can be had. However, I feel like the relationship between the artist and the brand itself has been damaged, and I don't know who's willing to take the first step to fix it. And I feel like the artists feel like it is the responsibility of the league, because they feel like the league is who damaged it or abused the relationship. and and the league feels as if they've done all that they can, which is subjective, because if they feel like this is how we run our business and this is all we're doing, it's subjective, you know what I mean? But they feel like we've done all that we can. What else y'all want to do? We gonna move forward or what? And it's like I think it really takes some humbling. I don't feel like it's a damaged relationship beyond repair, but I feel like
That's what it
certain
is.
things that have taken place recently.
That's what it is. Niggas is on some weird ego tripping shit. Nigga was acting like he was a pimp or something. Like, bro, the moment they heard you
That's
be,
how I'm like, yo, I really felt like it was like a pimp situation going on, but niggas was like, you ain't pimping me. You ain't pimping me. And that's just, I just want people to be more business savvy, like, you know what I'm saying? But now it's gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be a little harder, because niggas is definitely gonna be like, they're gonna be like, okay, we learned from the first time, so I understand that you apologized, yes, we can move forward, but now it's gonna come in the form of compensation, because they're gonna be like, I'm gonna do my job, you know what I'm saying, but what am I gonna get out of it, type of thing. And from a cost perspective, the business is going to be like, okay, well, what can you bring? And then the argument is always going to be, we are the talent. Like, we're the talent that
I
the
was
people
just
come to
about to
see.
say, like, they're not even battlers. Like, why is y'all in this much drama with all the battlers? Like, do y'all battle? Like,
I don't know. And that's why I said that recent situation that was public, I feel like that's probably the only unrepairable thing. But I'm a firm believer in a lot of things happen from miscommunication. So if you talk about it, it could work out. But I don't know, and I don't want to get involved in certain shit. But like
that's another thing. I be out the loop. Like,
that's why you need to tune into the overnight shift on
I
Spaces,
see. I be late with all that shit.
or at least start catching the news, because I sum it up for
Well,
y'all. I sum it up.
I'm in the group. I'm out of jail in a couple of days, so I'll be able to join the group. I stay in Facebook jail. That's half the fucking problem.
Yeah, you got to stay out of jail. Mike Johnson, we got a comment. Business is business at the end of the day. Good business will always make great relationships. I agree, and that's why I don't really have bad. I don't have
What's the
any real
problem?
issues outside of like personal like issues with bitches, but I don't really have issues because I do good business. You know what I'm saying? So, what would you say was the main issue with them, and do you feel like it could be mended with y'all?
I'm thinking about the second part. The first, the last fucking straw. Okay, hold on. Let me get there. Where we?
Yeah. Matter of fact, let's jump into the end. Let's get back. Let's get back to where we was. So we're on the stat, right? Let's go back in time. We're on the stat, and we don't know why this conversation was not supposed to be public. Then what?
Okay, boom. I bet that was after our battle seas. Put the stat up. Boom. That's when, you know what I mean, niggas can't. I mean, now niggas' feelings are showing. Boom. But what I mean, whatever. Still keeping it a little professional, whatever. As you know what I mean, as I can. They hit me with Saint, right? They set up the battle up with Saint and shit. Now, this is where this is why, and forgive me if I sound arrogant or cocky, but this is where I get pissed off right there. It's they put the flyer up.
Mm-hmm.
Was I bottom on the flyer? They made 2 flyers for that battle. I caught an attitude about the first. I think I was like at the bottom of the something. So I was where I didn't need to be on the fucking flyer. And it's not like I'm not saying I needed to be at the. I don't. How the fuck me in
No,
Buffalo?
but there's a
Right,
certain
nigga, come on.
there's a certain way to do things. There's a certain way to do things, but I do know this. I know that for a long time they knew nothing about placement on the card because I remember they had my name at the bottom before, and I was
You
like,
being nice. You being nice.
uh-uh.
These niggas watch battles. They know about placement on the card. Your name at the bottom was disrespectful, and you need to be mad, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I
Hell
thought,
no.
but they fixed it. They fixed it. They was just like, we apologize. We started, we didn't know anything about that, blah, 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 blah. So I was just like, okay, and they fixed it. So I was like,
And boom,
okay.
then it happened to me, so they forgot? No, they being funny. Exactly. That was the last fucking straw.
Talk. Go ahead. Okay, so I'm listening.
That was the last fucking straw for me. They gonna put up another flyer.
Let me like my
I don't even care. Y'all tried it, right? Boom. I was second last, yeah, at the fucking bottom. Thank you, Telly. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Insane. Insane, right? Okay. That was the last straw. So boom, they set it up with Saint. Now, I already knew Saint. I knew Saint prior to this. Me and Saint already knew each other. So yeah, I mean we talking and shit. I'm venting to him. Yeah, I'm telling Saint my frustrations with the shit. Fuck it. Saint tells me he got a little he had a little problem with it with some shit too. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he had his little frustration at the time with some certain shit. Well, so we was both kind of pissed off. So I had to let Saint know, like, yo, I told Saint, like, yo, forgive me what I'm about to do, but it ain't even because of you, bro. Cause they just like one of my rounds, I damn near ain't about to battle you. I gotta address some shit. That's why, and again, not taking nothing from C's. And to add, everybody in the league has progressed a lot. Like from what's the nigga name? UB brother, his brother.
Bars.
Like everybody done.
Bezo.
Everybody.
And he coming back outside on the Spaces Blue exclusive. He coming back outside on the Spaces February 8th. Stay tuned.
I'm looking for another Bezo battle, but yeah, all them niggas got better. But like at the time, right when I battled C's and shit, C's did this thing. You want to say he won, whatever you want to say, I won, whatever. But what I'm gonna say, like, it was clearly a different me from C's and Saint. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing from C's, but I stepped in the league humble at first. I'm looking at it like, okay, everybody knew, whatever. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now y'all pissed me off. Now, y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's why I went how I went.
Now it's up.
Yeah, that's why I was. I wish I remember some of my bars, some of the shit I said, but that was the whole point.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be linking it when I chop this up. I'm gonna be linking it in the. Don't worry.
Was it my second or third round that I was done?
I think it was your second.
It was my
you
second.
The when you were talking to them. Yeah, I think it was your second, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but that's why that happened, because they put outside all the little petty shit, they're gonna put me at the bottom of the fucking card. And I don't know if y'all
SDK got a comment, always did good business with me. It's all about communication. Boys did not know about card placement at first until it was communicated. I did say that, SDK, but he still got his, opinions on it, because
they know
if
about
it was communicated at least,
they know about it now. Why I can't.
Right, and vice versa. If they knew about it with you, then they knew about it by the time they got to me. So I do understand. Oh, Triple S said it was your third round.
My third. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
But what was I about to fuck?
So you addressed them in your third.
Oh, yo, you remember he did a
Agreed.
face-offs?
Communication failed between a lot of us. Yeah, he did the which face-offs?
SDK was there though. Okay. I was about to say I wish Real Talk was here. Remember SDK and Real Talk face-off?
Jab my memory.
SDK,
Pause.
y'all
If
remember
that's
y'all face off? Yo, listen, okay, SDK talk face off. Real Talk kept bringing me up in they face off. Go watch it. Real Talk kept bringing me up in they face off.
okay.
It was pissing Gully off every time he brought me up.
Yeah.
Bro, that face off is damn near an hour long. It's like 40, damn near 50, 40 something minutes. That face off long as hell. He was letting them niggas rock. Bro, Real Talk brought me up one too many times. That's where it ended. He brought up something I said in a battle. I think he brought up that he asked for me. He brought up one of my bars. Gully cut this nigga off like, okay, you know what? We gotta wrap this shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's all, folks. Go watch it. I swear to God, every time Real Talk brought me up, that nigga got hot. Go watch this shit.
Wow. And you said that's the Real Talk SDK
Yes.
face off?
SDK, you remember that shit?
Please, everybody, go look that up. I'm gonna go check it out right after this shit. If I could find it, I might clip it in the little recap. SDK
right
versus
there, right
Real
for the
Talk
last few minutes,
face off.
right, that's where it ended. That's why it ended, because he had said my name one too many times. But if you watch the whole shit, Real Talk bringing me up at points, and yeah, Gully don't. Fuck, I keep losing my.
I thought that was
He showed
okay,
it.
shut up.
We gotta wrap this shit up.
So was that the last conversation? So when y'all were on the stat, was that the last conversation that you've had with whoever wants smoke?
No, because that stat was before I battled Saint, so I still had to interact with him.
Okay. So then your third happens, and then you don't speak with them again? Like what happens after the event? Because you obviously say you're third, but then we're still at the event. So what happens?
Oh shit was cool. Yeah, I mean, nothing happened. I enjoyed the rest of the battles. Left, niggas never hit me up for another event, and I knew they wouldn't. I knew they wouldn't. I figured that I didn't care to come back at that point. You know what I'm saying? That's why
So is it like a like no freedom of speech type of thing? Because okay, so telling me. I mean, I'll say what I want. Y'all know I'll say what I want. Yeah, but I'm thinking about it, Berkio. Not never mind. Because I'm thinking about when Telly said when he said what he said on the post, then we didn't see Telly no more. Your interaction, we didn't really see you anymore.
UB starting to get a battle. It's talks of UB starting to go out of town to battle. Remember how they started acting?
Yeah, I remember that. I stopped being on the card.
Hey, you gonna say whoever wants smoke, you go out there, right? Like, duh, nigga, it's your artist. You don't have no faith in. Of course he's gonna do that, or he wouldn't. Like, ain't that expected? Like, them niggas moved. I forgot who face off that was, but in that moment, nigga, it wasn't even a face off no more. They put the camera on you, be like, yeah, when you go out of town and shit, you gonna be repping. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were like weird. I was watching that. Like, yo, this is like nobody sees nobody sees what's going on here. I like you tried to look at his face. Look at UB face while they asking him that. Like, he like, bruh, I seen this coming. That's all. Like, where we're at. I seen this a year and some.
She said it was C's versus UB baseball. I mean, you said it was Burke. You said it was C's versus UB face off.
Yes, it might have been for the face. It might have been that face off. Because it was definitely after me and Saint. It might have been. I wish that nigga I did. Where you be at? Why you even chat yet? Yeah, because me and him, we've talked.
He was in here. I don't know if he's still in here. But okay, so after this battle was saying, Yola, he said he remember. So after this battle was saying, there's no official conversation. It's just understood. They're not hitting you up. You're not battling them.
Yeah, that was my whole But that's what I was about to say. The other interview. After that, it was a Dre Wise.
Mm-hmm.
They was on his pod. He got a little pod. He got his own
Social
platform.
Buzz TV. Yeah, Social Buzz
Yeah,
TV. Shout out to Social
with the
Buzz.
little B and shit.
Mm-hmm. Social Buzz. It's Social Buzz TV.
Social Buzz. Shout out Social Buzz TV. They went on his shit after that event. Same thing with Real Talk. Dre Wise, you know what I mean? He thought I did magnificent. They was recapping each battle. He said my name. Mm-hmm. It was a pause of silence real quick. Crickets. He was like, okay, Cook Live or C-Saint. Crickets. I think Hustle broke the silence like,
yo, Dre, if you got that footage still, send it to me or repost it or something.
I had the link because I had to show that to everybody because they was like, he asked them he asked niggas who they think won. But respectfully, he asked niggas who they think won between me and Shane. Niggas was acting like they didn't know. They don't know who really. They think it might have been a tie. Somebody said.
Oh yeah, but they normally don't. They normally don't. Yeah, they normally don't call battles though. We got a few comments. Let me. SDK says, yeah, Kush, I was wondering what the fuck happened since I first got booked first time. I was telling them to book the whole GI Go on the car because everybody had crews and shit. I'm like, my niggas on, but it took a little while. Bucky, what up? Burke said, because they grabbed the camera and went around the room and kind of pressed everybody and put everybody on the spot to say, are you repping the league?
Yep. That's exactly like, yo, this is weird as hell. Like, what is this, a cult?
Angry.
Like, the fuck? Niggas signing contracts for nothing.
So the contract thing, right? So I'm used to contracts for like bigger battles over $600.
I mean, like, I kind of like you don't want a nigga to fuck up, like sign the contract so a nigga will feel responsible for not fucking no shit up. Cool,
right?
But to my understanding, niggas was signing to whoever wants smoke. For what? For what? I get the.
Now that I didn't know. I didn't know that people were signing. Well, yeah, because that's where the whole exclusive artist thing came in. Yeah, because it's the exclusive artist thing, which I didn't really understand. Which, you know, like I said, I probably would have been an exclusive artist, but when I asked for like exactly what it meant for me, it just didn't. Maybe for a new artist, maybe, you know, but for me, it just didn't make sense for me because I'm already a little established. I know I got work to do, but you know, people know me. Okay. A couple of comments. The contract says if you the reason you fucked up an event, you owe the league $1,000.
I believe that's what it said. I mean, but I get that's gonna make like for the battle itself, just to make sure, nigga. Yeah, I mean, shit goes.
Yeah.
Cool. I get that.
I get that. Oh yeah, and when we was doing the venues, the venue ones, I get too.
Niggas is signed to smack.
Mike Johnson said. You said niggas is signed to smack.
To smacks and RBEs, and they not allowed to go certain places.
Yeah.
There's a lot of benefit with that, right? Like you'll sign the smack and you can't go over here, but shit, this smack. You can't go over here.
Yeah, at least you're gonna get some bands for only. What is the point? Mike Johnson said, "Yeah, I agree. Blue contracts for $600. Yeah, so only stuff over. If you have a discount or if it's under like $500 or less, you don't need a contract. You have contracts, exclusive contracts, and then have whoever wants more. So there's two contracts. There's two contracts. Mike Johnson, that's really, really angry. That's really angry. I was unaware that there's two contracts. I know that because there's the contract that does say if you fuck shit up, it's $1,000. But I always thought that was the same contract. Because I never signed two separate contracts. I just signed when we went to the roller rink shit. I signed that one. That was the waiver for just being in there and shit. But the only other one I ever signed was like per battle,
Yeah,
and that always say like the backouts and shit like that. But I didn't know that there were two separate contracts. Whew. So still to this day, ever since that stat, you guys haven't. I mean, ever since that battle, you guys haven't spoke.
um, I mean, basically, the event when Grizzly battled Saint, I was at that event. Uh, Me and Hustle had some words real quick, and I mean just spoke, not had words like any. Yeah, I mean we had some. Yeah, I mean because the nigga, because all GI Go was there, they was trying to network. Don was talking, I'm helping cosign. So, but other than that, no, not really. Like I don't like this. Is the thing,
Damn.
like I'm petty. Like once you like I don't be giving a fuck, but like once you give me like don't get me started, because then I don't know how to stop. But like
So what would you say it was that got you started? Like what was the thing that
my
you
name
feel
in the
like, you know
car.
what?
My name, well, tell us that second last on the goddamn car. That was what got me started. But I'm saying that to say like I don't I don't harbor hate for this shit. I just know how the niggas move. But I don't harbor hate behind them. I just can't like I like when like I could have threw them. I can throw them niggas under the. But when they trying to network with Don and shit with GI Go, I
Mm,
can throw them.
yeah.
I can easily these niggas do this type of shit. I could have did that. I
Mm,
wish Mercy was in here right now. No the Trap New York host. I wish No Mercy was in
yeah.
here right now. I told you the other day when I battled Schemes, Mercy Mercy was asking niggas like, yo, he was just going around recording, getting content. Yeah, I mean, he put the camera on.
Mm.
He like, yo, what's up with the battle scene in Buffalo? I heard, you know what I'm saying? They getting up. Yeah, I mean, I heard it's a battle scene out there now. I could have hated. I asked Mercy. I asked him. I did not. I shout out to whoever wants smoke. Yeah, we got a battle scene out there right now. Check the niggas up. Because in the back of my head, it's like,
Mm-hmm. It's still
yeah,
Buffalo, and
my
the
problem
artists don't
with
got nothing
them
to
is
do.
not the problem with the battlers, and I don't want to throw them niggas under the bus. So
Mm,
so
mm.
I'm not a hateful. I don't is you know I don't have no unnecessary animosity. But nigga, don't give me I mean, I was already trying to be cool. You're gonna put my name at the bottom of the fucking car. And then the shit in the interview was like,
And
if
you
you
don't
want me petty,
understand,
I'm
like
gonna be
that is
petty.
a big thing. When you work your way all the way up, just to not be on the bottom of the card.
And like
Oh
I
shit!
could
Hold on.
post my verse. That was one of my lines. I had a burst tracker line in there.
Mm.
In that round because like nigga, how am I about I can post my burst tracker? I got more views than the league. Okay?
Uh,
Why?
wait, hold on one second because wait a minute, hold on. Let me do this because you know I looked it up, right? Because that's what I do. So total views 128,730 fucking 9 over a span of 32 battles, and you average 4,023.
Like a good four of them battles not mine though. I got
You
nah.
said four of them not?
It's a nigga named I got a clone. It's a nigga named Kush Cloud James out here. His shit pop up on my first tracker. It don't really
I didn't see.
matter
I gotta
who's.
recheck.
Yo, go look.
But
Four of them
still,
battles is
that's still.
like four of them battles ain't even me. But it don't really matter. His shit don't add up
Yo,
to.
look at Real Talk talking his shit. Talk that real. He said talk that more views than the league shit. That nigga got 500,000. 500,000. Oh,
Word, I gotta get it. Yo, talk.
listen.
When niggas dropping the footage, man? When niggas dropping the footage, I got niggas asking me shit. I'm like, shit, I'm look. Yeah.
So, um, uh, so as far as whoever wants smoke, do you feel like the question that I had jumped to originally? Do you feel like the relationship can be mended, or you feel like it's pretty much a wash at this point?
That is a great question. because I'm again, I don't harbor hate, but my experience with you know, this whole upstate problem, I don't know. I really can't tell you that.
Mm.
It I'd have to see, yeah, but I'd have to see a change. Like they'd have to start throwing events again, and they'd have to be successful. Like if I see their energy change, okay, just because it's Buffalo, yes, I would.
Right.
I'd have to see their energy change though.
But I can't just be
Lita has
along
been
for the ride
tripping, and
again.
like for every artist except BDMC and C's to like kind of be like not standoffish with you, like you looking like P Diddy out here, nigga. You know what I'm saying, what you do, you know what I'm saying, like what?
Hey,
Nobody from Bad Boys fuck with you.
yo.
Nobody from Bad Boys.
Hey, yo, I want to say I have never been forcefully touched. That's
Oh yeah, no, hey yo.
I have never been this. They do pretty okay business with me. You know, like they don't. I don't know about the Diddy shit, but
You know what I'm saying,
but
though.
yeah. So that is crazy. Real Talk said y'all the third drop SK versus Dirt up first in about 2 weeks.
Oh.
So you battled MWay OJ. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was my one time dealing with on site.
Okay. I didn't even know that y'all had battle. How did you call the battle?
He won. That's why you don't know about it.
What rounds did you give him?
I have to watch it. The battles I don't like of me, I nigga fault in my head. You know what I'm saying? I ain't watched those.
Yeah, because I actually had him winning two. I had him winning the second and the third. I ended up giving you the first, actually.
Oh, you watched it?
So, yeah, of course I do. I do my homework, Kush. I don't just talk. Like I talk so much because I know what I'm talking about. You know, I do my Googles. But yeah, definitely. I definitely watched it because I didn't know. I was looking for a battle of yours to like really figure out because I wanted to hone in on because I always knew wordplay, but I wanted to know what was your strengths because I want to do like battle cards at the end of the year, like people pictures and stuff like that. But yeah, so I feel like your greatest strengths is wordplay and your lyricism. Definitely flow, but I feel like if you can rap, you have some type of flow. So like that's a given. But wordplay and lyricism, I feel like those are your greatest strengths. And I always appreciate a lyricist, so thank you so much for that. But yeah, I gave him the second and the third. I definitely gave you the first. So when you get the chance,
I'm about to say, now I gotta rewatch it. I don't even. That's the first good thing I heard about that. Thank you. Yeah, I was on site one time. Hey, that's the only upstate league. I just never been back, but it's probably just because of I ain't reached out. It's probably just because of just how I feel about the upstate thing. But Tom never did no weird. Me and Tom never had no weird shit.
Yeah. On some real shit. As far as business, I've never heard no shiesty shit about Tom about no business. Tom, if you hear anything about Tom, it's about shit that he say and stuff like that. But even with that, his message has always been on site or nothing, and that is all his goal always aligned with. So it's like I respect him for that. But like I don't really. I've never heard like shiesty business or nothing like that.
Every league got that though. Like even like I never like even in the battlers and I mean they can like words gonna get exchanged. We all what I'm saying like
right.
But I don't see every artist from on site like fuck on site. You know what I'm saying? Or like not just slowly.
Quite the contrary. They're like very, very loyal. But when you have a league that's pushing you like that, yes, but when you have a league that's also pushing you like that and they show that they appreciate you, no matter what their politics are, they have things, they have goals set up, they have appreciation awards, they're not talking to you like shit. Now, Tom will just cut you off, though. You know what I'm saying? But he not gonna like be like talk to you like you a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's still a level of professionalism. And then a lot of those bonds too, they've been around for 7 years. So a lot of those bonds are just built and unbreakable. But I feel like 2 years, you haven't even built enough of a bond to say certain things that I won't make public because they were said to me off air. But to say certain things that you said to some of these battlers, and some, I'm sorry, certain things is gonna take for you to be able to tuck your tail and just apologize, and not to be saying, okay, well, I'm apologizing now, you apologize too, because a lot of times people are only comfortable with taking accountability as long as it's like, okay, well, I took accountability,
Yeah,
now you take
yeah.
accountability, so I don't feel so bad about saying sorry when you could just,
Especially
be accountable for
if you
yourself.
initiate
So it's like,
bullshit, nigga.
yeah, I do hope that these relationships can be mended, because I'm not gonna lie,
Buffalo
whoever
need a
wants smoke
scene.
did
Like
have,
as much as it's
yes,
like I told you
yes,
so,
and
it's fucked up. Like I was like, again, I was just a couple months ago. I'm in New York. I'm still bigging them niggas up like I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because it's still like where we come from. It's still at home, and it's like, granted, I was just on one of their Spaces cards. Shout out to them, and it's like Spaces is cool. Battle rap does live on Twitter, but in the same token, we all cultivated something. Whether it's the battlers, but y'all helped us do that too. We're all a part of history. When battle rap in Buffalo gets talked about, this is going to be a major part of it. So we need to mend it. We need to fix it. That's why I even started, like, a part of the reason why I started doing the media shit, because I'm like, we have to stop relying on other outlets to
Okay,
capture our story. You know what
so
I'm saying? This is our
tell me if
shit.
you can relate, cause you been around since. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You've been to you was already tried. You've been in New York. They familiar with you.
Right. Multiple times. That's where
But
I started.
when we started, it was just the vets, Dutch blacks, scripts, them niggas, and then us. So
Yep.
how I'm looking at it, when I'm moving, I'm in New York all the time and shit, and I'm a Buffalo. You know how New York, the tension between New York and Buffalo. I'm always the only Buffalo
Mhm.
nigga. It's no other Buffalo battlers. I gotta hear these niggas talk shit all the time. Like I was happy. Like
Mhm.
when Griselda made it, when Benny and them made it, I was happy. Like now I can talk. Yeah, them Griselda niggas. That's where I'm from.
Everybody keeps trying to tell me that Buffalo was popping. No, it was not. Before Griselda, because I used to be the only bitch. And then by the time I came along, it was like you was just like, I don't know if you was just like just getting to the spot where it was like, okay, I'm about to chill out, or you was just like so far gone, like we never bumped pads. So it was like you was not like really out there with me. Penny was like, he was already hot, so he was just like coming down, so it was only me. So when I'm out there, they like, oh, you out there, you from where the cows and shit is. I'm like,
I
cows? Then
swear,
they like,
the
oh yeah,
lions,
they like,
tigers, and bears. I swear,
tiger. I'm like, absolutely, the only
them
jungle is
niggas got
my hood, like
on
the
my
fuck.
nerves.
And then I'm like, yeah, but then when Griselda made it, now all of a sudden everybody like, oh yeah, I know how it is out there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
rough out there. It's
yeah,
this,
yeah.
da 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 da. And I'm
Exactly.
like,
And I felt
that's why I'm like, it's just so
I
crazy.
felt the same way when Buffalo had a lead. You know what I'm saying? Not the niggas. So I'm like, okay, I'm like, okay, now y'all niggas start take the show on the road. That's all I said. Take whoever wants smoke on the road. Shouldn't have said that, but that's all I was saying. Like nigga, when I the same night I battled Steams, Lean was on the card. Martin Luther Lean. He just
Mm-hmm.
battled UB. They were supposed to battle some months ago. They couldn't make it. But I heard about it then. Lean was talking about, yeah, I got a nigga UB I'm like, from Buffalo? I'm like, word. And after the battle, I called UB up, nigga, giving them all type of props. Like, yes, nigga, that's what y'all about time. Thank you. Ask him. Like, I'm not like as arrogant as I might come off on stage because I'm supposed to. I fuck with niggas.
Yeah. Right. As you're supposed to, but
I might not be in all the spaces or share all that. That's just I'm just not. I just don't. You know what I mean, do that.
right. But when I see
But
you,
just
the energy
know,
is
like
always love,
when
and that's
niggas
how it's supposed
ask
to be.
about
I
niggas,
don't gotta see you every day.
yeah, just know when niggas ask about
That's
niggas.
how it's supposed.
I'm putting, yeah. Go check them niggas out.
Yeah, like listen, and that's the thing. Like the energy is not supposed to ever be weird. It's like I don't have to see you every day, but when I see you, it's always supposed to be love. It's always supposed to be respect. If there's a misunderstanding of sorts, we should be able to come to some type of common ground, you know? So that's why it's like, you know, Burns said, talk
They
that
don't get it.
outside alone shit, bro. Pain.
They don't get it.
Burns, I got one more slot because Telly said he giving me a slot in February. I got one more slot in February. You gon' you gonna give it to me or what? Because February could be on fire, man. February could really be on fire.
Blueverse will be
So
Club Shay Shay. I
listen,
stand before.
and this
Let
is
me
what
tell
I'm
you
saying.
something, boy,
Like,
boy.
I love, first and foremost, let me take this time out to say I appreciate every single
So
person
funny as
that
hell.
has been viewing, sharing everything from the Blue Universe to the Blue United State and everything. Like I'm saying, as long as y'all want to see it, I'm gonna keep on doing it. And if you get mad because you happen to be a story, that's on you. Like I have to report on myself. I just got barked on yesterday in the spaces by Tato. I gotta report on myself. But it's all about keeping the integrity of Buffalo Battle Rap and having something documented so that we can have something that's ours. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my one of my moderators, Visa Key. And if you want to be a moderator, if you need a slot, you want a little segment or something, hit me up. Let me see what we can do because I definitely lead people. So Kush, what's next for you? What do you feel like is next? What you looking for? Who you looking at? Who you trying to?
I
What's
can't
going
say.
on?
It's a surprise. I can't say, you know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
so
It's one of
after
them.
the
You
surprise.
gonna see when the flag drop type shit.
Okay, after the surprise.